Hugo Boss Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. This right here is the best 2025 release fragrance that I have smelled so far. My name is Sprits'N, and let's hop right into the review. Now, first things first, this was a fragrance that was sent to me for my review, but that does not mean that I'm going to sit up here and lie to you guys about my opinion. This right here is a fantastic fragrance. I am in love with citrus on scents, and this one right here, it really sticks to its name. It's a bold citrus. It's a unique take on a citrus fragrance. I mean, right now, I cannot think of a fragrance off the top of my head to give you a comparison to. It's very lemon forward. It's almost woody a little bit. It's honestly fantastic masculinity in a bottle for citrus. This is going to definitely be a go-to summer fragrance for me as the summer is rolling around. It's been hard not to pick this fragrance every single time ever since I've gotten it. And I'm not even that big of a fan of Hugo Boss. They have a couple of scents that I like and a couple of scents that I own. But when I got this one, I was genuinely amazed from the house of Hugo Boss. Now, if you're not a citrus person, you're probably not going to enjoy this. But it's sweet, it's citrusy, it's woodsy, it's masculine, it's bold. It really is a great citrus scent. And if you're looking for a signature scent, man, this could be the one. I don't have anything in my collection, and I have a decent sized collection that smells like this. Not even remotely like this. It's a nice scent, better than almost every other blue fragrance out on the market right now. I would highly recommend this stuff. Something about it gives me this slightly minty feel. I don't think there's any mint in the breakdown, but it gives me a kind of minty note. I don't know what it is. It's coming off that way, and I really, really do enjoy it. Hugo Boss really knocked it out of the park. As far as performance goes, this one was pretty decent, especially for a citrus fragrance. It had about 8 hours, maybe a little more of longevity, with the projection being all right. It was about medium projection. Nowhere near as long lasting as Sedley can be, but it is still a decent performer, especially for a citrus fragrance. Generally, I get maybe 6 hours, but I think some of them woods or florals or whatever they're using in the base notes are helping to drag out the longevity a lot longer than the average citrus fragrance will give you. But again, on this fragrance, I wouldn't really want it to project. I want this to be subtle. And boy, when I talk about compliments, compliments are huge on this one. This one has gotten me a great amount of compliments for a fragrance that does not overly project. Like the Emporio Armani one that I reviewed on my last video, that one gets me a lot of compliments as well, but that is a very strong, intense, sweet fragrance. This is a traditional citrusy, masculine fragrance, and it's pulling more compliments than that Emporio Armani one. I mean, everybody's stopping me. What is that wearing? What is that you're wearing? What is that you're wearing? Between this and the Chanel Superleggera, huge compliment pullers for me as far as citrus fragrance go, but this one massive, especially for a 2025 release. Yes, it is a very mass appealing fragrance, but it's a different take on that mass appeal. Now, if you're somebody who is really into Hugo Boss, this is nothing like Hugo Boss has on their lineup right now, I don't believe. And I've smelled a lot of their fragrances, and typically they lean a little more on the intense spices or mild spices. This is nothing like any of that. It's going to be on the fresher side. It's going to be a summer, a springtime, or an all year wear, but primarily summer and springtime. I don't really see you getting too much use of this in winter, but if you still like light scents, because sometimes them lighter scents be smelling fantastic in the winter, you can still pull it off. But it's primarily a summer, springtime fragrance. Now, I do not remember the price of this, of course, because I did not pay for it, so I'll throw it up on the screen for you. But I would say I would probably pay a good $100, $120 in that price range for something like this, because it is not just a super cheap citrus that smells super synthetic. It smells good, and I would highly recommend it. This is going to be a big wear fragrance for me, and the next time I talk about it, it might have a bigger dent than what it has now. If I was paying retail for this fragrance, of course I wouldn't want to pay retail for it, but if I was paying retail, I would be okay if that was the set price. It's a citrus fragrance that is unique. It doesn't smell super synthetic. It doesn't smell like Nautica Blue. It's not even a citrus fragrance, but that's trash, bro. What I'm trying to say is definitely check it out for yourself. So what is my overall opinion of Hugo Boss bottled bold citrus. Well, I would give this fragrance a easy 8.5 out of 10. Citrus, which is something I love, some masculine woods, which is something I love, subtleness, which is something that I have grown quite fond of and have learned to enjoy. Everything doesn't have to be a Sauvage Elixir fragrance. I know a lot of people think, oh, if I'm paying $100, it needs to be beast mode. Well, I don't really share that opinion, at least not anymore. If something is subtle and it smells fantastic, maybe that's just how the fragrance needs to be. I don't want everything to always be beast mode. This is a fantastic fragrance which has very few flaws. The only flaws I might put on this fragrance is the flaw that I put on every single fragrance. It's always going to be overpriced. Everything is always overpriced. Yeah, I still keep buying these. Thankfully, I get a lot of them sent to me for free now, so I don't have to spend too much out of pocket. But they're always going to be overpriced. They're going to be a little more expensive than what I would like. But of course, that is the side effects for all things. Other than that, there's really no drawbacks to this. This style of fragrance, I don't think they could improve it anymore. This is like the peak. It's not going to be ever be a 10 out of 10 because there's other citrus fragrances that I think have much better formulas or much better ways that they are created. This one, this style of scent could never be a 10 out of 10. This, I think, is the best smelling way that you could get for this type of scent. So that is my review for my favorite 2025 release fragrance, Hugo Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. That name almost trips me up every single time, but it's okay. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Sprits'N, and that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure to look out for the next video. I'll see you in the next one.